The time is 11:19 on this late Saturday night, 7th of July, 2018. Starting off for the Baylor Channel Late Night News on this late Saturday night, July 7th, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. 11:19 on this late Saturday night, 60 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Late Night News is the latest in the Thai cave rescue as storm clouds pressure rescues to get boys out. President Trump's North Korea policy just collapsed. Evacuation reduced at Southern California fire. In the world, according to Trump, NATO allies are bad and Putin is good. FCC refuses Rectum from plan to strip foreign internet subsidies for American Indians. Orlando Magic Trade Fair Chicago Bulls guard adjourned to grant a three-team deal. Statue of Liberty clamor on our anti-Trump protest. Trump administration takes another major swap at the Affordable Care Act. Ex-Homeland Security Secretary under Obama opposes. Democrats calls it abolish ICE. The ex-RNC's finance chair's former minister Susan Simmons and Daniels lawyers. Trump administration focuses on Hamas controlled Gaza Strip with Mideast peace plan stalled. President Trump's first UK visit expected to met with protests and support. Japan reels from heavy rains, dozens killed and millions evacuated. Haiti protests leave U.S. church youth groups stranded in Caribbean nation as violence roadblocks continue. Why is Ford still getting clubbered in China? There's Blue Chip yielding 6.7% and up to survive, 30% minimum upside. Judge orders Chinese wind turbine maker to pay $59 million for stealing trade secrets. Ford's $4.75 billion Embraer deal leaves long to-do list. Spiders use electricity to fly for miles without wings. Why just bend your favorite sunscreen to protect its coral reefs? NASA's Kepler Space Telescope is running out of fuel and may not have much more time. 3 things revealed by Tennessee's lawsuit against Oxycontin maker Purdue Pharma. North America's first dogs disappeared that may have left behind a terrifying legacy. Talking the good news is a 2-year-old girl's been found wandering alone in a wooded inn on Saturday afternoon without her family. The batter's parents haven't saved the answer police. $80 Bridgewater Rainham School District employees made over $100,000 last school year. As some top earners push up limits to the stipends, coach salaries, and extracurricular activity costs. Haverhill, Massachusetts worker fire, 37 Broadway, building on fire in a 3-story wood frame. Reports of a person possibly trapped on the 3rd floor. Yarmouth, Massachusetts truck fire, Route 6 eastbound, millimeter 76 fully involved. Truck fire, department on scene, 1 9/0, 1 3/4 bolt. A fire knocked down an H column. DOT NE 45 1525. Lawrence, Massachusetts, a shooting in Lafayette Avenue. Lawrence Police Department officials on the scene with male and with a gunshot wound to the back of the leg and request the EMS at the scene. Officers now captured the area. Male 1 gunshot wound and now freezing and go to the hospital. Peter Channel News time is 11:23 p.m. on this late Saturday night. Time now for a sport. The Boston Red Sox turn a shaky start against the Kansas City Royals in Kansas City tonight into a 15-4 blowout over the Kansas City Royals. In other scores by Major League, Arizona Diamondbacks 8, San Diego Padres 3 in the bottom of 3rd, Minnesota Twins 5, Baltimore Orioles 4, Chicago Cubs 8, Cincinnati Reds 7, and St. Louis Cardinals 3, the San Francisco Giants 2, Philadelphia Phillies 3, and the Pittsburgh Pirates 2, New York Yankees 8, Toronto Blue Jays 5, Tampa Bay Rays 3, and the New York Mets 0, Detroit Tigers 7, Texas Rangers 2, Atlanta Braves 5, and the Milwaukee Brewers 1, Oakland A's 6, Cleveland Indians 3, Final 11, and Houston Astros 12, Chicago White Sox 6, Colorado Rockies 5, Seattle Mariners 1, LA Dodgers 3, LA Angels 1, and the Washington Nationals 18, and the Miami Marlins 4. The Red Sox adjust the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders 3-2. WNBA scores: Los Angeles Sparks 74, Washington Mystics 83, Chicago Sky 77, Minnesota Lynx 63, and Las Vegas Aces 41 and Phoenix 48 halftime. Pros predict Steph Melton versus Dan Cormier UFC 226, and Steve Keim, Arizona Cardinals general manager, set up for DY. Peter Childers Dog. 11:24 on this late Saturday night. Time now for Peter Channel Traffic Transit Check. Baby, let's study off on the MBTA with the Green Line Spacer. Delays up to 50 minutes due to an early disabled train. And the Conveyor Rail and Ferries out. Looking good. Okay. Look at the downwards and boundways in New England on this late Saturday night. 1-3 to both ends past 1 and the Jamestown stretch. A4 westbound side. Low sign 3 for Manchester, Connecticut. But otherwise, Connecticut right down, it's looking good. Around the area of the Xfinity Center, 495 at the northbound side. Low sign 140 Mansfield and 140. It's slow in both ends from Cumberland Farms all the way down to 495 at them. Not in Mansfield area, so expect some delays. 495 at the southbound side. The low sign Route 1 and Rentham as the Xfinity Center is letting that cluster goes after the Steely Dan and the Doobie Brothers concert. Route 95 at the northbound side. Those are upper Route 1 in Denver. 495 at the southbound side. Those are Havel stretch. 391 the northbound side. Those are the Holyoke stretch. And up in the northern New England, Vermont, North Main, 9 ways. Interstate 89, southbound side. Those are after getting within upstate Vermont. Main turnback on the southbound side. Those are 302 in Grammy and on Route 15. Both ends at 55 on the northbound side. Those are Civil Quebec around the U.S.-Canadian border. Peter Childers time. 11:25 on this late Saturday night, and it's time now for a weather report. Another beautiful night on tap is open up some windows and let the cool breeze blow through your. Let the cold breeze go into your bedroom, as it is another beautiful night for sleeping. Clear blue skies around the region. Temperatures around the region, it is in the 50s to low 60s in much of southern New England with a 43-degree reading in Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Right now. In Norton, it's 58 degrees with a humidity 2%, 2.53 degrees by around temperature 1 inches, and then it's rising slowly, wind south-southwest, and it's gone. Latest on barrel, 11 p.m. advisory, 45 mile per hour, wind central location 13.1, the north 54.3 west, moving west-northwest at 18 miles an hour. Barrel conditions weaken as it moves west-northwestward toward the Western Antilles, and tropical storm warning is effect for Dominica, Guadalupe, tropical watch in effect for Barbados, St. Lucia, Martinique, St. Martin, and St. Bartholomew, and St. Anne, and St. Austin. St. Martin, a tropical warning means that tropical conditions are expected somewhere within the warning area. A tropical watch means that tropical conditions are possible with watch area. Interest elsewhere in the Leeward Islands, the Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico, and the Dominican Republic should monitor the progress of barrel. For survey information specific area, please monitor projects issued by the local and national meteorological service. 11 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time, the southern tropical storm barrel was located at a large 13.1 in the north, non-south 54.3 in the west. Barrel is moving toward the west-northwest near 18 miles an hour in this. Most of it is increasing in the forward speed and expected during the next couple of days. And on the forecast track, the center of the barrel will approach the lesser centrally spot Sunday across the island chain, Sunday night, and move itself for the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico on Monday. Max sustained within 45 miles an hour gust, and additional weaken is forecast during the next 48 hours. And the barrel is likely to weaken with a tropical depression after moving across the lesser Chile, then it's expected to degenerate into a tropical wave as it moves across the eastern and central Caribbean Sea on Monday. Tropical force winds are set up to 45 miles an hour from the center. Estimated minimum center pressure is 1,005 millibars at 29.68 inches. Tropical conditions are expected in Dominica and Guadalupe Sunday night. Tropical conditions are possible in the watch areas of the Lesser Antilles by late Sunday or Monday, and barrel expected to produce total rain conditions of 1 to 3 inches by Monday, and across the southern Leeward and northern Windward Islands across Puerto Rico. Rainfall amounts of 1 to 4 inches are expected across the remainder of the Leeward and Windward Islands, and in the Virgin Islands, and rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches are expected, with the local higher amounts are possible. And that is on tropical depression number 3, 32.9 to north, 75.1 on the west, back to the same wind, 35 miles an hour stationary. Depression being entered over the Carolina coastline. The hurricane is scheduled to investigate depression overnight. There are no close warnings affecting interest along the coast of North Carolina should monitor the progress of the system. 11 p.m. The center of tropical depression 3 was located at latitude 32.9 north, down to 75.1 on the west. The depression is stationary at very slow Southeast with a more than forecast during the next couple of days. Faster than northeast with a more than expected to begin on Tuesday. Maps the same winds near 35 miles an hour. I guess the rest of the forecast will become a 12 storm overnight or Sunday with an additional strength expected after that. Estimate center pressure 1,014 millibars around 95 inches. Swells during by the depression expected to increase in effect. Portions on the coast of North Carolina and the Mid-Atlantic States in the early next week. This swell could cause light rain and recurring conditions and increased proximity of local weather office. Winds and gale force are not directly associated with its depression expected along the North Carolina coast and over the Panama Amber responds during the next day or so. Alright, looking at the forecast. Goes like this. Today, clear sky about 50 degrees. Calm wind for Sunday. Sunny sky about 82 degrees. Light variable wind. Sunday night, most clear about 57 degrees. Stop about 5 miles coming in the evening for Monday. Sunday, the clear sky about 89 about 64 degrees. Calm wind in southwest wind 5 about 9 miles over the wind. To the southwest about 69 miles an hour for Tuesday, south sky about 91 degrees. Tuesday night, chance of showers and thunderstorms between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. Most skies about 67 degrees and anticipation 40%. For Wednesday, most skies about 81 degrees. For the night, patch about 5 p.m. was partly cast about 62 degrees. For Thursday, most sunny, patch about all morning and more report. Hope you have a good night.